My name is Bob Turner. I'm with a company called Vulcan Systems. We design and develop welding alloys specifically for maintenance and repair applications. When something's broke, we've got the solution for it in a welding alloys. We make welding electrodes, TIG wires, MIG wires, brazing alloys. And today what we have is a person's oven door from their wood burner, and it's got a crack here and over there. And so what we've done is we've drilled a couple holes at 1/4 inch back away from the end of the crack, and we've ground it all out. What we're going to do is we're going to preheat this, and we're going to repair it with our Vulcan 320 electrode, or brazing rod, sorry. It's for copper, brass, bronze, steel, stainless steel, and excellent for cast iron repairs. I got a small cutting torch to heat this up. So what I'm going to do is start on the outside and work my way in. Just start slowly warming it up. And I can certainly come underneath. What I have is I have it off the table so that the table doesn't take all the heat. I got air under there. And I can certainly come underneath. What I have is I have it off the table so that the table doesn't take all the heat. I got air under there. Good old temperature indicator, my fingers. We got a ways to go. Remember, we want to heat this up to expand it, because after we put the alloy in there, the brazing alloy, things are going to cool down, and we want it all to cool down together at the same rate. We put a lot of preheat in this, and we're preheating, but we want to move around. We don't want to preheat just right in one area. That'll expand it. We want to expand the whole thing, get the whole thing warmed up. Now, if we're going to braze right in here, we understand that this is a hole right here, so we want to actually braze from this position and travel this way. If we go this way with the braze, then we're going to possibly overheat that and burn it up or blow a hole through it. So we want to go braze in this direction and in this direction. If we had a crack right here going this way, we want to start over here and work our way that way. So always work your way towards the heavier part of the cast iron. And we're brazing right along, angling our torch so we're preheating the section of before us, or next to be done. Sometimes we can go back and, kind of sweat it in a little bit. All you gotta do is get the alloy in there. Doesn't take just make sure that it's bonding to your base metal, and you'll see that when it flows. Flowing right in there. Going real nice. 320 really cleans. That flux is just perfect on that coating. Now I'm going to go back, and I'm just going to go in and heat it up and re-sweat. Make sure we got a good bond there. There we go, we're half done. Just move right along, keeping our heat pointed towards where we're going. You can just dab it in there, it doesn't matter. We're going to come back and remelt it and fuse it in real good. Okay, what we're doing is we've turned the exhaust fan off. We don't want any cold air coming on this. We want it to cool slowly. But here we filled in with the 320 bronze alloy, and we're just going to let it slowly cool. We'll come back and add a little more heat to it just to slow down the cooling process. All we want to do is add a little more heat. We call this post heat. We got preheat before we weld, post heat afterwards, just to slow the cooling time down. We don't want it to cool too fast.